Hey, Sheila Hall here, and I just want to do a quick video. This is part 2 of skirting a fifth wheel RV, or any type of RV actually, but this happens to be our RV that we will be in over the winter. And my husband, I've looked at tons of YouTubes of different ways to skirt, and I can say hands down that I have not seen anybody skirt an RV as well as my husband did our RV. I want to turn it around and share it with you. Okay, so this is our RV, our fifth wheel, and the skirting is I forget the thickness of the insulation, but it's the thickest insulation that he could get. And he dug basically a footer around the entire perimeter of the RV. The insulation was stuck into the footer, and it was cut to where it fit very snugly underneath the RV. Then he took the tape, this type of tape, and he sealed it and taped it, and then he backfilled the dirt around the footer part. Now here, the tall part there on each side, this is the wheel well. So he sealed it all the way around. That electric cord takes care of the electric tape on our water line. So he has our broom back there, but he actually sealed underneath, everywhere underneath the stairs, all the way around. He even built a entrance, basically a crawl space entrance, if you will, to get underneath the RV if we so needed to. He did leave a little space, air circulation. There's 2 small areas that air can circulate because we didn't want it totally sealed up, because we do have a heater under there. So this is where our septic line is. He even insulated there to keep air out. Our water line, that 80-foot water line, everything, it cost a little over $400 for the hose, the electric tape, heating tape. Then I taped that on. Then I put insulation that does not have fiberglass all the way around it. Then I taped all of that. Then I bought 2 of the insulation for piping. So there's one on the top, one on the bottom, and then that's insulated. That was from a YouTube that I saw from a guy that lives in Alaska, and he actually does his lines like that for his home in Alaska that reaches, he said, 30 below and stuff, and he's never had his pipes freeze. So once again, here is his beautiful work. I really am impressed. So this is the slide out, and the one thing he is going to do is up on this slide out on each side, he's going to put insulation on there also. So the 2 cords coming out, this cord here goes to a tiny heater, because we don't want to keep things hot, but just to keep it from freezing. We have a tiny heater in here, and underneath the RV there is a heater set on a certain temperature, just enough so it does not freeze. So now that I've taken you all the way around, and that's where we keep our dog food. It stays nice and dry. The biggest rains, it has never got wet. Now that I've taken you all around, if you have any questions about RV living, this is our temporary home. This coming spring, we will be looking to buy a home, but this is definitely home to us now. It has gave us the opportunity to help where we're needed, and I thank God for every single blessing He gives us. So anyway, if you have questions on RV living, definitely let us know. Send me a message. Even around the entrance, the heat tape is around that, and it's all sealed up. We do not want pipes, those lines freezing. So anyway, you guys have a blessed day. And again, if you have any questions, let me know.